Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wise 4E channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Sister Wives, due to Robyn Brown's persistent victim attitude, the complex dynamics of the multiple marriage have become strained and polarized. Robyn, Kody Brown's fourth wife, is the only wife still alive after the departures of Christine Brown, Janelle Brown, and Mary Brown. Robyn's attention-seeking conduct and propensity to transfer blame have been observed by viewers, which has led to strained relationships with her sister wives. The stability of Kody and Robyn's marriage is called into question by the family's failing marriages. Screen Rant suggests that Robyn's tendency toward drama and victim narrative may be the main causes of the family's issues. Sister Wives 18th season follows Robyn as she attempts to communicate her love and satisfaction in their relationship, while Kody faces new challenges in their once solid marriage. Robyn has developed more complicated sentiments for Kody despite their mutual assurances that they won't part. She appears to have changed her opinion of Kody when, in private moments on the show, she holds him accountable for the problems he has in his relationships with his other spouses. Even though they were aware of Kody's difficulties when they got married in 2014, they both appear to have matured as people. Robyn's difficult attempt to express her love and happiness for Kody causes their seemingly committed marriage on Sister Wives to implode. In private, her passion becomes contaminated despite her public declarations of devotion, as she holds him responsible for many of Kody's issues with his previous marriages. When Robyn observes him interact with the family, she feels differently, indicating a change in their dynamic. Both have been conscious of each other's complexities since their 2014 marriage. Their connection was clouded by Kody's past marital issues. The most recent episodes demonstrate a change in Robyn's feelings, despite her efforts to distance herself from these problems. After Christine left the Brown family and the turbulence that followed in their Flagstaff lives, Robyn came to the conclusion that change was inevitable for the Brown family. Robyn stood by while Kody destroyed his marriage to Janelle, his connection with Janelle deteriorating as his anger about his breakup with Christine escalated. Robyn seems to have moved away from Janelle because she desired to have more time to spend with Kody. Even as she was in favor of several marriages, Robyn put her priority as Kody's mother first. Finally deciding to take her own advice, Mary, who had vowed to stay in her marriage despite Kody's public criticism of her, made her exit. Robyn may not have chosen this course of action, but it seems that she is more willing to place the blame on Mary than to acknowledge that she was part of the group that drove her sister wives away over the years. When Robyn's older children from a previous marriage, whom Kody adopted, voice their opinions, it appears that the story is different, even though Robyn has publicly stated that her children suffer the most from Kody's failed marriages. They were welcomed into the Brown family at an early age and rapidly developed sibling connections with Kody's kids. Although Robyn's kids get along well with Kody, things get awkward when Robyn interacts with Kody's other kids. Robyn steps in and takes over, adding to the tensions instead of letting the kids work through their issues. The Brown family experiences friction as a result of her emotional participation in her children's relationships, which inadvertently exacerbates the situation by forcing her agenda on their interactions. Robyn plays the outspoken critic of the Brown family's struggles throughout Sister Wives, despite her own internal pain. Even though Robyn has gone through personal struggles and is often the target of family arguments, she refuses to take accountability and freely assigns blame to others. Her failure to take ownership of her issues may have had fatal consequences, particularly at a time when her marriage was on the edge of disintegrating. Ever since Robyn joined the Sister Wives household, it has been clear that she does not support her fellow sisters. Because Robyn won't accept her imperfections, her standing within the family has suffered. Kody takes on Robyn's sentiments and ideas, making them his own. Robyn should not be criticizing him because it was she who first fostered those unfavorable thoughts. She cared for them as if they were a garden of roses, watering the delicate flowers whenever she could. She wondered then why there were thorns on the roses. Robyn held Christine responsible for Kody's conflict with Mary and their failure to work things out. Robyn must have seen through that line of reasoning's illogic. She probably didn't even think what she was saying. Why should Kody and Mary's issues be attributed to a third party? Despite how awful it is, those two have a relationship of their own. Robyn's peculiar remarks reveal a distorted worldview in which personal accountability is delegated to others. Naturally, Christine is not the issue. She is free to give Mary advice, but Mary is an independent woman. Off-screen, Mary appears to be in great shape and has a new partner named Amos Andrews. It's condescending when Robyn suggests that Mary isn't strong enough to work on her relationship problems without being brainwashed by Christine. Once more, it appears that Robyn made up the quote in the paragraphs of heading above in order to elicit a response. There's no concrete evidence that Robyn is lying. People must make their own decisions. She doesn't use Instagram though, perhaps because she comes out as dishonest a lot. She used to receive hateful remarks on Instagram. Robyn is completely engrossed in the fable, but once more, her remarks border on hypocrisy given how frequently she has recently voiced her complaints about Kody. She claimed in Sister Wives season 18 that he was difficult to live with. She called Kody's disgusting creeps, presumably cooked with love, offensive. He created culinary delights by combining cheese and berries, but they fell short of her exacting expectations. Maybe she should have a royal food taster. Yes, they live in a luxurious mansion that is a mock castle. It's not all sunshine and roses, even if they have some wonderful items in the house and the garage. To be honest, their relationship has never been worse. Before, it was them against the other women or the world. They must now deal with their issues head-on without placing the blame elsewhere. Is it possible for them to accomplish that? They're accustomed to blaming others for their problems. Kody complained that the other wives treated them so badly that he was unable to really experience the joy of being in love with Robyn. Recently, a hidden agreement between Robyn and Kody surfaced, indicating that he consented to allow her to leave the marriage if she wasn't content. That doesn't sound like the kind of thing an ecstatic couple would consent to. There seems to be conflict between them. They seem to be in love, yet it seems like Kody loves Robyn more than she does. Perhaps it has always been that way. Robyn can be complicated. Is this in part the reason she has fame and wealth with Kody? For sure, only she knows. But love alone can't always transform a house into a palace. Additionally, there must be open communication and common objectives. They don't always agree with one another. Robyn's tirade against alphas is not only untrue but also, to put it mildly, sickening. Kody is an alpha, but how? His former partners can hardly stand him. His remaining spouse bemoans his situation. It's said that he has financial issues. Most of his children don't get along with him. All the crazy alpha energy is gone. In action, it is absent. This sexist claptrap is nothing more than Robyn's usual farewells. She, not he, is the dominant person in this partnership. All those women would be kept in check by a true alpha. In fact, he would treat them like fiddles. Kody would quickly lose control of his congregation if he were a cult leader. He wouldn't hypnotize them in the manner of Charles Manson or David Koresh. Kody lacks that level of natural charisma. To be honest, it simply isn't present. He lost control, partly because of his own foolishness, but he did have some. Still, he was miserable as hell. Everyone was. Robyn was spending a lot of time on Pinterest, posting the same motivational sayings that have made her one of the most ridiculed reality stars in America. Without a crystal ball, claims that she posted on Instagram about the woes, which is a clear reference to her adversaries. She neglected to include one crucial detail, though. She frequently poses as a sheep in sheep's attire. That's very likely how Kody's ex-partners perceive her, and they would have good reason to believe that she is an enemy masquerading as a friend. This isn't a place to mock Christians. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.